Hello and welcome to HamOnCam episode 3. It's a sunny day and I'm eating a cola freeze pop. I just got back from the first session of my second ever Dungeons and Dragons campaign. I'm now in my actual studio. I thought for once it might be nice not to be motion sickness central and be walking to and from somewhere, and it was too hot to film while walking and I perspirated violently. So yeah, this is where I work. That's my desk with my equipment. One day I'll take you through all the stupid books and toys I have in here when I run out of topics. But today I'm going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons and what I did today. The DM was my friend Blanca, and in the party were some friends, Mel, Jonathan, Sam, and Ellie, and me. And yeah, what can I say? It was the first campaign I did. Slightly different group, and a lot of overlap. And the DM there, Joe, was very aware that it was me and Mel's first ever Dungeons and Dragons. So he gave us dungeons, gave us dragons, and overall it was when I say standard, I don't want it was really good. It was really great. It was like epic fantasy, high fantasy, magic artifacts and swords of evil and all that stuff. It was everything that we expected and wanted. So maybe I naively went into this one expecting kind of the same sort of fare. The only thing I knew about the plot was that it was set in a summer festival in a little country village, and so I played as a bard. My character is called Silverzar. Yeah, and they are a dragonborn bard. I like to stay on brand, and everyone was very surprised when I played as a sexy lizard. They're very gay, and yeah, I expected just a fun little murder mystery, country village hijinks, and oh boy. We were covered in blood, about half an hour in. Yeah, I don't want to spoil. Well, not that you're ever going to see it, but I don't want to spoil it for our little private fun times. But it was full on eldritch horror. We all woke up and the whole town was covered in pink mist, which I thought was pretty until I found out what it was. Can possibly guess, and it had a kind of a War of the Worlds vibe, and it was just so much suffering and pain and apocalypse, and it was really cool actually. It did have a kind of blend of fantasy and sci-fi, which I always like, and I got knocked out and almost very nearly died in our first ever battle. So we kind of run away from our second battle, which I don't think was the intention, but yeah, it's really fun and really crazy and weird, and shows you how much the game changes depending on the DM and just the theme in general. Our party has 2 bards. I don't actually know what everyone else is. I know what their characters are, I just don't know what their roles particularly are. But yeah, there's a lot of mystery. Me and Mel's one of my best friends, and our characters had a full-on argument, and I said that she was being manipulative, and we kind of kicked her out of the group. We stuck her in a magical orb and kicked her down a hill. So our party is now doing stuff, and the DM is just passing little notes to her, just playing their game secretly, and occasionally I see horrified expressions. But it's really really fun, and I really want to DM one day, because I have lots of ideas, and I kind of used to do that as a kid in the playground. I'd always be in charge of the game and tell everyone what's going on, because I was a bossy little homosexual. But anyway, that's come out to 5 minutes, and I'm sure I'll tell you more about this over the coming sessions. But it was really fun. Bye!